Welcome Virgos, and thank you for being here today. This is your monthly love message for the month of November 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So Virgos, let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning message is for the month ahead. Okay, so Virgos, with regards to your channeled message that I received during the meditation, I picked up Virgos. There's either somebody that's interested in you or you're interested in somebody, but you're really apprehensive. I feel like it's you actually. It felt like you're apprehensive to approach this person, or a little bit anxious, really not sure. For many of you, it almost feels as if this isn't a complete stranger to you, because it feels as if the seeds were already planted and something was actually beginning to grow, but many of you may have halted it or pulled back your energy. Okay, and I feel as if your spirit team is shining on you this month to let you know that you don't need to feel anxious or fearful to pick things up with this person, because it feels like you want to replant the seeds of this connection. This card here, it says the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, of painstaking ear. So it almost feels as if ear is all about communication, and it feels like you want to communicate with this person. You might have some sort of responsibility or duties that is your priority, and I feel that that's okay, but you are hesitant. I would say that you're quite a humble person, those Virgos that I'm picking up, but this is definitely somebody that you've planted the seeds, and as you can see, it's almost like the two of you were ready. This connection was ready to be harvested. It was ready to come into union, but it was stopped, or there's been a delay, and I feel as if you're being guided to don't turn your back on your North Star. Don't turn your back on your North Star. Anyway, this is what I'm picking up now. Your channeled message was all about keep your vibration up, stay positive. There's nothing to be anxious or fearful about, even though you don't know whether or not this person will reciprocate your advances to them. Many of you may have gone into meditation or prayer or set some sort of intention to almost find the strength, to approach this person. Whatever it is you are doing, prayers, meditation, manifestation, setting intentions, those have been heard. That's what your team asked me to let you know. Okay, whoever you are connecting with, this person, I would say, is quite handsome, beautiful, very, very attractive, very, very wise, and very, very spiritual. You see them actually as quite a strong person, and it feels as if there is some sort of soul contract between the two of you. It feels like they want to reconcile. They do actually want to pick up what kind of started between the two of you. All right. And I feel as if there's a certain amount of balance that needs to be returned. It's like this connection fizzled out, or somebody halted it, or there was a delay in it due to fear or anxiety. And it could be you, it could be them. But what you may not realize is that they actually do want to reconcile with you. They want to pick things up. Okay, let's have a look and see what your cards are saying, and if we can connect all the dots with that channeled message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does these soulmates of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love for the month of November 2021? What is their current energy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally? Thank you. Wow, let go. Do you know what that let go is? It's letting go any fear or anxiety, Virgos, to pick up this connection. Like I said, the seeds of this connection have already been planted. You know this person, but for some reason it halted. You halted it. You halted it, and it may have been because you had other priorities. But you're quite a humble, I would say that those that I'm picking up, you're quite humble, reserved. You don't like to push yourself up on people. And so therefore you're being quite diligent with the next steps that you've got to take. Yeah. Maybe some of you also being a bit hesitant as well. I feel that hesitancy, that unknowing or fear or anxiety, you're being guided to let that go. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So do you remember I was saying, for some of you, you may have other duties or responsibilities that are your priority. I feel that it might involve children. Either you have children or the person you're connecting to has children. Or you want children, and you may be at that point in your life where either women, you either can't have children, okay, or men, you have children already that are like grown adults, that you have no appetite to have any more children. Whatever the situation is, the connection I am making with your channeled message whilst I was meditating for this reading, and your card that came out here, the energy around you is dutiful. And the fact that I was picking up that this connection had already started, and then it was halted because of duties or responsibilities, other priorities that you may have, Virgos. It could be your other person, but I really feel that it's you. Whatever it is, I feel that you're being guided to let it go. So if you have any kind of challenges or reservations when it comes to children, I feel that you're being guided to let that go. Keep your vibration up, stay positive. If you're seeking answers and therefore you've gone into like prayer or fasting or meditation, or setting intentions, know that those prayers or manifestations, intentions, they have been heard. Okay, they have been heard. And I feel that your spirit team is coming in and saying it's time to let it go now. All right. Okay, Virgos, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push the video out to other Virgos. And also it enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So thank you in advance for your support. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I really, really hope that all of you get a useful and meaningful message out of this month's reading. Okay, let's go ahead and start your reading. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love for the month of November 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Virgo that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Virgos, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle whilst I was meditating for this reading, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. Right, let's try and connect the dots with all of this because, yeah, this feels quite intense. Oh, wow. So, yeah, whoever it is you are connecting to, they see victory with you. So again, whatever it is, this reservation that you have about picking things up with this person, where I feel as if there has been some sort of delay due to, for some of you, it's children, or due to other duties or responsibilities that you have. What you may not realize is that this person does want to reconcile, and they feel very victorious in this connection. They see you as the one for them. only one wand they are holding, and that is the victory wand, and that is you. That is how they feel towards you. So whatever angst you have, or whatever preconceived ideas that you have that this person may not want to pick things up with you, that's what you're being guided to let go. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Whoop. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Okay, so whoever you are connecting with, I feel as if they are really over-analysing. With the Eight of Swords here, this person is really analysing past conversations, what happened between the two of you. It almost like this connection started, then it stopped, and it feels as if they are in this like almost mental entrapment of they don't understand, they're really confused, really analysing what happened. They're being guided to let that go. But look at the Eight of Cups, 8 and 8. So 8 may be significant to you. Also 8 does represent the infinity symbol, you know, that symbol. I feel as if this is something, I feel that this is a very, very deep soulmate, or it could be a twin flame with that the significance of 8 and 8 here. Okay, a very, very divine connection. What did I say? The 8 of Cups, somebody walked away. Didn't I say that? It's like this connection started and then it stopped. So it feels as if in the end, both of you walked away from each other. But let me see who walked away from who, because it looks as if you walked away from them because they're really confused. Almost they don't know why. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So it may have been you that walked away, either because you couldn't give to this connection equally, because there was an issue with children, either on your side or this person's side. Either they had children and don't want to have children, and you don't have children and you want to have children, but basically you didn't give to this connection, or you felt that this person didn't give to the connection. Communication, there's something that they're really over analyzing, almost in this mental entrapment, but both of you walked away. Many of you could have Taurus in your chart, or your person could have Taurus in your chart, but my initial instinct here is that it was you that didn't give to this connection equally, and therefore you walked away. And you may not have given to this connection simply because you had other duties, other priorities, or you felt that this person wasn't given to this connection equally to you. But let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love for the month of November 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally? Okay, yeah. The Seven of Swords. I would say that you felt that your person didn't give to this connection equally. But there's a secret that you're keeping. It could be that you didn't give to this connection because you're keeping some sort of secret, but it's heartbreaking for you because we've got 3 swords here. And that's why I feel that maybe you felt that they didn't give to this connection equally. And that's what kind of broke your heart. But it's like you're keeping that a secret. You're not telling them. Let's continue, because I'm still not clear who walked away from who and why. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you give me more information to the question, how does these soulmates of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and thank you. Okay, so this person wants to put in the work now. The 3 of coins. This person wants to put in work because they now see victory with you. I wonder if it was them that walked away. So if they want to put the work in now, that tells me that you felt that they didn't put the work in. Okay, so this person's very intuitive. They're very intuitive. It almost feels as if this person has been enlightened either to the fact that they didn't give to the connection. And so therefore, if you walked away and they were confused as to why you walked away, it almost feels as if they're getting illuminated, enlightened with that high priestess, almost connecting with their spirit team. Wow, look at that. The Five of Swords coming out here. Somebody walked away. Somebody walked away because it was too much of a battle. It was too much of a battle. And many of you may have felt that this person almost came across like they had, how can I put it? They had a grip on you. Like they felt it. You may have felt that this person, like sunk their, like you belonged to them. And it's like you may not have given to the connection because you just didn't like that energy. It's like the two of you weren't on the same page as to your conversations, communication. But both of you were brokenhearted. Both of you were brokenhearted. And it feels as if one of you, or well, both of you walked away. Put a line in the sand, basically. Not up for discussion anymore. A lot of swords here, Virgos. That tells me that communication was real poor between the two of you. Let's continue. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Well, I did say it felt like a twin flame, and there's the Two of Cups. You feel as if this person is your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate. And at the heart of it, you don't want to let them go, but you want to put behind you all of the poor communication. You feel like they are your twin flame and they didn't give to the connection, but you don't want to let them go. Do you know what? It almost feels as if both of you just almost delayed. Like it almost feels as if the connection just kind of fizzled out a little bit. Let me continue. Thank you. Oh gosh, wow. Well, what saddens you, that's what saddens you, and that's what you're keeping secret, is that actually this person is your actual wish fulfillment. I wonder if many of you felt that this person walked away, or you had to walk away because they weren't given to this connection in the same way. It's like there was an unbalance, or you felt that this person had like a right to you, like they had a grip on you, or they wanted to have a grip on you and you just didn't like it. Even though you don't want to let them go, you may have had to walk away, and that what was really heartbreaking, because the secret that you're keeping, that you know within your soul, is that this person is your wish fulfillment, and that you have lived many lives together. It's like you feel that on your soul, basically. And it's interesting because it almost feels as if it triggered this person to then walk away, but it feels as if they were really confused, like they haven't got a choice but to walk away because you walked away. But they're still confused, and I feel as if their intuition is guiding them, enlightening them to who you are in their life, which is why they feel victorious, but also as well that they needed to put the work in to this connection. Wow. Let's get some clarifiers. My angels, thank you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel, is turning for whoever you are connected with, turning in their favor. So it feels as if Virgos, you felt that you had to halt this connection, okay, where the seeds had been planted because they didn't put into this connection in the same way that you did. It feels as if the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine intervention for me, has enlightened this person. So it feels as if you had to let them go, basically. You had to let them go. And it feels as if in that process, they're being illuminated through their intuition that they needed to put the work in. Because victory is with you. Yeah, look at that. The King of Swords, male or female, you cut out this person. You walked away. You let them go. But I feel that this let go has a double meaning. It's almost telling us you let them go, but you have to let go the reason why you let them go, if that makes sense. And with the Five of Cups here, this person was absolutely devastated when you cut them out. And that explains why they're in this mental torture. But it feels as if they had no choice but to let you go also. Thank you. Yeah, look, they came towards you with a cup of love, with the Four of Cups here, and you didn't take it. You didn't take it. Many of you, even though you felt this connection, oh, by the way, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. You know what? It almost feels as if you remember your card here, a painstaking ear. That painstaking, it almost feels as if many of you, you may have been really fearful, almost painstakingly fearful to communicate how you really felt. But for some reason with your, how could I put it? Your standards, I would say, are quite high. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for some reason you felt that this person didn't give to this connection, or you didn't give to this connection because there was something that was off kilter. I mean, with all these swords here. And it's certainly to do with communication. It's almost like communication was almost painful. But this person, it feels as if they came with a cup of love with the Four of Cups here, and you turned it down. And they were really disappointed by that. And it feels as if they were really analysing what they'd done wrong for you to cut them out. But the wheel is turning in their favour because they're being enlightened that they need to put some work in. Thank you. And look, there's the World card. Yeah, the cycle between the two of you is closing and a new cycle is opening. Wow. And the King of Wands, male or female, I feel as if you're going to take action towards them. So you know what I was picking up, that there's something that you need to let go. I feel that many of you will let go what you perceived as this person not putting in to the connection, or because conversations were very painful, felt very bit not right. You didn't give to this connection. I feel many of you will let that go. You will let that go because ultimately your soul doesn't want to let go of the intensity of this connection. And it's because it's a twin flame. And look at what's come out. And they're just showing me the Four of Swords. And as I was just talking about you, it feels as if many of you were brokenhearted over what went down. And you've been in a place of actually resting your mind now, going through some sort of healing. So you also, I feel, have been enlightened. Wow. And the Queen of Swords, oh my OMG. Wow. So this person felt that you cut them out. You felt that they cut you out, male or female. And look at it. Your backs are both back to back. You're back to back. And look how distant you are from each other. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, same suit, divine counterparts. Two of Cups, twin flame, ultimate soulmate. I feel that this person wants to come towards you to talk, but they're going to be really guarded, and you want to take action towards them after you cut them out. And yet, this person wants to talk about the Tower moment that happened between the two of you. The reason why you walked away from them, and the Knight of Cups. But they're coming towards you with love in their heart, which is always good. So it's not going to be a big row or anything. They're genuinely coming in with love in their heart. I feel because they love you. And look at that. Male or female, they're coming towards you with a solid offer. This person, whoever this Queen of Swords is, male or female, well, I feel that this is their energy. This feels like it's your energy. It feels as if this person is ready for marriage, ready for long-term commitment. They don't want no wishy-washy kind of relationship. Many of them may want to have children because look, we have the 10 of Cups. So this person is coming towards you with a cup of love because they are ready to settle down. They want to come towards you with a solid offer, a solid commitment, because you are their happiness. They want to build a future with you. And you know something? With that star cards there, you see that with this person. But and you're keeping that a secret. And I feel that the reason that you're keeping that a secret is that you're heartbroken, that communication was almost painstakingly uncomfortable between the two of you for whatever reason, that made you feel as if you couldn't give to this connection, or they didn't give to the connection in the same way you would. And so therefore you walked away. But you know that this person is significant, a soulmate, a twin flame. And you know that they're ready for, you know that they see you as marriage material. You know that they want to build a future with you. But you're keeping it a secret that you know that. Let's get your outcome cards. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Yeah, look, this person can't stop thinking about you. The Four of Cups can't stop thinking about you. They may be entertaining other people. And when I say entertaining other people, I mean, you know, there could be people flirting around them, but they don't do it for them, you know. They'll talk and flirt or whatever, but their mind always comes back to you, that one cup. That one cup, they, you know, always comes back to you. Thank you. And this person right now is at a crossroads with the Two of Wands. But whatever direction that they take, because we've got the Sun showing in this Two of Wands, I feel that it will be victorious. And we saw that victory there. So whatever direction that they're going to take, which we know that they want to come towards you and talk, they're coming towards you with love. All right. It's going to be very victorious, very abundant, very happy. Almost feels as if it's that justice, that reconciliation that I was picking up in your channeled message. This person does want to reconcile. They want to balance something out, and I feel that they will be successful because they are coming towards you to talk about what happened, the Tower moment. But they are coming together, coming towards you with love. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Look at that. On your side of the World card, you want change and you want a new beginning based on love. And you know what? I love the Ace of Cups because the Ace of Cups symbolizes unconditional love between two souls. So not only do you have unconditional love for them, you may not be expressing it, but they have unconditional love for you. So you know that this person loves you. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides. Of the divine, please can you tell me your in-depth outcome cards to the question, please? How does the soul, thank you. Yeah, look, this person's coming towards you to talk. The Knight of Swords, or they see you, they feel that they either, because this person is intuitive, either they see you coming towards them to talk, but they may feel that you are going to come towards them, I wouldn't say aggressive, but you're going to come towards them quite seriously, okay? Like, you know, serious conversation, speaking your truth, and you're going to be quite serious about it, I would say. But it also could represent that they want to talk to you about why you walked away. Hence, they're thinking about you, but their back is towards you because they're not coming forward because they are conflicted. And that's why they're at a crossroads. It could be either or. For many of you, it could be them that want to talk, that want to have quite a stern conversation. Even though it's going to be with love, it's like they really want to understand why you walked away, but they're really conflicted. But it also could represent that they want you to come towards them and talk your truth. Wow, you want some sort of change. With the World card, the two of you could be in different countries, different locations. But change is coming because look, you've got the you've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This person is your 10th cup. I feel like this is what you want with this person, the 10 of Cups. But right now you're at the 9 of Cups, and you want that to change. And with the Page of Wands, many of you may reach out to this person. Well, we saw that with the King of Wands, but it may be really unexpected. And it's interesting because your channeled message said, don't fear the unknown, keep positive. It's almost like you need like strength to talk to this person because you walked away. And your spirit team is saying, let go of any apprehension. Because look at that. This person wants a new beginning. I feel this person wants to make wise choices about anything that they do say, or if you come in or they anticipate you coming in, they may anticipate that you're coming in quite hot and heavy, like quite a serious, curt, stern conversation. I feel as if they're looking for guidance as to how to handle that. If it's the other way for some of you, that they want to have a serious conversation to understand why you walked away, they are hesitant. Their back is towards you because they are conflicted. They're seeking guidance. They want to make wise choices. And what they're conflicted about is because they want a new beginning with you. They want to take a leap of faith. They do want to pick this up. And we saw this. Thank you. And wow, look at that. The 2 of Swords. You also want to talk to this person, but you don't know how to initiate it. My goodness gracious me. Sometimes you both want exactly the same thing, and both of you are hesitant to talk about it, basically. And that's why I can understand on so many different levels, so many different ways you can carve it up. You know what? The bottom line is, Virgo, let it go. And I feel that your person needs to let it go. There is a lot of fear and apprehension over who walked away. I am picking up, Virgos, it was you, but it could be the other way round, because if I'm being really honest, it's still not 100% sure. I'm still not 100% sure who really walked away. But what I can tell you is that this person wants a new beginning. They want that reconciliation. I saw that in the channel's message, and it's coming out in your cards with the Fool card. You also want to communicate and talk to this person. You want a new beginning with that Ace of Cups on your side. You want it because you love this person unconditionally, and your soul knows that they love you unconditionally. And I feel that you see your happiness. This person is your wish fulfillment. We see it with the Star. We see it with the 10 of Cups. And we also see it with the 9 of Cups. You want to talk with the 2 of Swords, but you don't know how to initiate it. And look at that. I cannot even bloody make it up. The King of Cups, your energy, male or female. You love this person unconditionally, but you're hesitant because the 2 cups, you don't know how they feel about you. So normally with the King of Cups, there's normally 1 cup. In this particular deck, there are 2 cups. 1 cup for you and 1 cup for them. You love them unconditionally, but you're unsure if they feel the same way towards you, if they're mirroring you. That is why you're hesitant to communicate with this person. but they want to take a leap of faith. No wonder your team are saying let go of any kind of hesitancy to come towards this person, because it feels as if whatever was the delay, whatever stopped this connection, like, it's let it go now, let it go, because both of you want the same thing. Let's clarify. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify the final outcome cards to the question, please? How does the soulmates of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Thank you. Yeah, look, this person wants to give to this connection. They want to give to this connection. Do you remember I was saying that I wasn't sure who was it that wasn't giving to this connection, you or them? I feel it was them, because they recognize that they need to balance out this connection and give to this connection equally. So it was you, Virgos, that felt that this person wasn't giving to this connection equally. So if I gave you a bit of a hard time over that, my apologies. But they recognize that. And I feel that's why they feel that it could be you that's coming towards them to say something quite cutting, quite sharp, quite curt, because they are being illuminated. That there's victory with you, but also being illuminated that they need to give to this connection equally. So that's why they want to put in the work now. And look at that. Because they see you as their wish fulfillment, the star. Look, you're both mirroring each other. You got the star, they've got the star. So they want to take a leap of faith because they've been illuminated that you are their wish fulfillment. They may have breadcrumbed you. They didn't put enough emotion in. They want to balance that out now. Do you remember I said I saw the justice in your channeled message, that kind of soul contract reconciliation? You've got that twice. Two cards that's showing like scales. Look at that. This person wants a new beginning based on truth, and they're coming towards you. And look at that. 1, 2, 3 swords. 1, 2, 3 swords. Both of you are brokenhearted. And we saw that. We saw the heartbreak on this side, and we saw the heartbreak on this side. And right at the center of your reading, they're coming towards you, wanting truth. I feel of how you feel about them, because well, either of you walked away. I'm picking up that you walked away, but it could be the other person. But they're coming towards you, wanting truth, a new beginning. And look, you want a serious conversation. You want a serious conversation with the Page of Pentacles, and we can see with the Two of Swords that you want to talk, but you don't know how to initiate the conversation. And I feel for many of you, that serious conversation is to find out if this person loves you, if they do want to build something with you. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Final cards. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So on your side with the Five of Swords, there is the Three Swords, that heartbreak. It feels as if either you saw this person walk away, okay? But whatever the communication was, because Swords is all about communication, it feels that you want to put it all behind you. You know, you may have been a little bit kind of glad that this unbalanced communication kind of stopped, okay? Or you feel like they are glad that the two of you have stopped communicating. You just want the battle to be over, basically, but you want to talk about whether or not they still love you. And with the Nine of Pentacles coming out here, which is really interesting, because I feel as if this is the person that you're connecting to. Somebody, remember, right at the beginning of the reading, somebody that is very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome, very wise, very spiritual. And we can see that because they had the High Priestess cards come out here. They are somebody that doesn't really want for anything. You want to put any bad blood between the two of you. You want to put it behind you because this is their energy. Because you see them as your happiness, somebody that you want to build a future with, but you want to have a serious conversation with them, put behind any kind of battle of communication, because you want to find out whether or not they still love you. And I would say the answer is yes, because they want to take a leap of faith towards you. I feel as if what the situation was around children. If you walked away, either it was because this person already has children and you haven't got children, and so therefore you may have felt that, well, how is it going to work? Because you want children, they've already got children, they may not want children, or vice versa. But whatever it was that triggered whoever that walked away, it had to do with children. And Virgos, if you are a woman, I feel as if you're at that point in your life where, you know, that biological clock is ticking. So, you know, that could be for you. For Virgo men, either you have children already and you're not interested in having other children, or you want to have children with this person, but they may be of that age where you don't even know whether or not you know, they want children, if they can even have children, because it feels like quite a mature person. So that's where I'm feeling as if children came into play. Let's have a look at your advice. Oh, wow. Well, do you know something? It's very interesting because as I was saying about mature women, okay, having children in the biological clock, as I was saying it, I was in my mind, all I was getting, well, you know something, divine spirit universe is all powerful. And if you, Virgo, or your person is supposed to birth children, or the two of you together are supposed to bring up children or have children or nurture children, do you know something? It will be done. It will be done. It may not be a biological child. That child or children can come in very many different forms. But there's something about this connection that I almost feel as if divine spirit universe is almost guiding both of you, because there's something about you both that can nurture a child or children in a way that perhaps might be really important to the world. And I know that might be a bit way out there, but you've got to remember, today's children are tomorrow's leaders, are tomorrow's future. So there's something very pertinent about children. And then your advice card has got miracle. And the only reason why I got on my soapbox about that, not only was it getting in my spirit as I was saying it during the reading, but then when this miracle card came out, I just thought, okay. If divine spirit universe wants you to have children, there's a reason for it, regardless of what circumstances are. Anyway, so it says, our wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. Absolutely. The forces of love are at work. All will turn out well. As if just by a stroke of miracle. And thank you and thank you. And then we have mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So if they walked away, I feel that you're being guided to keep your vibration up. Do you remember that channeled message that I said? Keep your positive, be positive in what you think and what you feel. Keep your vibrations up. Your advice message is coming in and just echoing that. Okay. And then we have got surrender. There is no point in pushing the barrow up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When time is right, a new path will appear. And I feel as if whatever it is that your duties were that halted or delayed this connection, and you are unsure whether or not you can pick up what should have been harvested, it feels as if you're being guided to let that go. Don't even worry about the past. Pick things up. Don't be afraid to pick up where you left off. Divine spirit and universe will do the rest for you. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you, Virgos. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.